Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Life Reset Abroad, Ken. Today, we are in Lagoa. I had to come to Lagoa because this is the nearest repair shop for my Mac. I've had it for 5 years now and the battery finally crapped out. Unfortunately, there aren't any Apple stores here in Portugal. We have some Apple resellers like iStore and some other, repair shops. So I had to drive, 30 minutes outside of Lagos over to Lagoa to the nearest repair shop. I figure while I'm here, I'm just gonna tour it, show you guys what it's all about. I've never fully been here and explored. I want to say before we officially moved here, we had explored the opportunity for our kid to go to a local international school here. And when we arrived in Portugal 3 years ago, this was one of our first stops in Lagoa. But we were down near Benagil Cave and we stayed there, and we were driving during summer school, the summer program, to take our kid there. He was attending summer school. And unfortunately, we did not get our daughter into a creche, which is like a nursery school. We couldn't find a spot. We had been on waiting list for over 3 years. 2 years. Even before she was born and before we moved here, we were on the waiting list and we couldn't get her into a nursery. And unfortunately, we didn't get to live down here in Lagoa or near Lagoa. And then, our kid didn't go to school here, and we ended up in north of Lisbon in Caldas da Rainha. So that's the backstory of Lagoa and why I'm familiar with it. And today, let's go check it out. Let's see if this is a place that you and your family would like to check out, and maybe you could find it, interesting enough for you to be a potential city, to be a landing spot. If you're still considering coming to Portugal, I know they changed the citizenship law from 5 to 10 years, which is putting off a lot of people because they feel like they can just willy-nilly change the law without some type of grandfathering and just completely disadvantage other people, that came here up under certain rules. So, a lot of people are saying that they have a little bit of bad taste in their mouth. But anyway, if you are still considering, if you're perfectly okay waiting the 10 years and hoping that it doesn't change, and you're okay with it changing if it does, Portugal is still a nice spot. We really enjoy our time here. We love the weather, we love the people. Bureaucracy, not so much, but overall, we've had a pretty good experience. And the first place I always look for, because I'm a family man, I'm married, I have 2 kids, are what are the activities that my kids can do. And I parked right around the corner here, and this was the first spot that I saw. Playgrounds are very, very difficult to find. Well, good playgrounds are very, very difficult to find. And this is a pretty decent one. This is one of the better playgrounds, honestly, in Portugal. So that's something that you're going to have to try to find, especially if you have young kids, or where are the areas that you can burn some of that energy from your kids out. So, there's just something that you got to think about and be conscious of, because a lot of these little towns, villages don't have a playground. So unless you have a massive yard and you can put your own, kids activities and swings and stuff inside of your yard, you're going to be hard pressed to find some activities for your kids. But anyway, let's go check out Lagoa. All right, just taking a little bit of walk. I just finished up lunch. I went to Villa Garden. It's a wonderful place, delicious food. I actually ordered the squid croquettes, the orange prawns or shrimp, and then the Captain Morgan barbecue chicken wings. Man, I tore them things up. They were delicious. The standouts by far were the orange prawns and the barbecue wings, the Captain Morgan one. They were delicious. So if you guys are ever in Lagoa, you gotta check out Villa Garden. It is a great location. It's right in the center of town. It has a little, what I want to say, it's right in the little plaza or the little, I guess, garden in the city center. And it is prime location. It's charming, it's cute, has nice ambiance. So definitely check that out. And apologize for the noise, the wind noise. It's a little windy here in Lagoa, but hopefully when I get to the next stop, it won't be as bad. But we'll check it out. So this road actually brings back memories. I remember back in 2023 when we first moved to Portugal. We used to stay down this road, and this road takes you all the way to Benadryl Cave. But we used to have to traverse this road, and then if you go at this intersection, you make that right there. It takes you towards the international school, and so we were going there, every morning to take our son to school during the summer program. So it's kind of brings back memories of seeing all this stuff. So I've been walking around a bit here in Lagoa. It's a pretty quiet city, to be honest. There's not much going on as far as like attractions or activities and stuff like that. People live here, so it seems pretty chill. So I haven't been able to find anything really to do inside of the city. Went to a couple parks, checked them out. But now I'm going to end up going to, there's a sand city where they build a bunch of like sand castles and stuff like that that's nearby. I'm going to go check that out. And then I may hit up, there's like, I want to say like a wetlands area. Maybe I can get some bird shots or whatever, but I'm going to check that out and then head on back to the crib. But yeah, very interesting place, very chill place. It's cool. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit, and let's keep exploring.
right, just finished up my tour of the Sand City here in Lagoa. Woo, it's pretty cool, I have to say. It's really cool. The property is quite large, where they have tons of different types of sand castles, from different genres, from I guess like action figures to historical figures, avant-garde to animals. It has everything. It is really, really cool. It's only 68 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and I was sweating. It's directly in the sun, so I can't imagine what it is like during the summer. There are spots of like shade. Let me get out of the wind a little bit. There are spots in the shade that you can, kind of duck and hide, but yeah, it is completely exposed. So I don't know what the summer is like, but I can imagine it's quite hot. I do know they have like evening shows where you can, well, I wouldn't say shows, but you can come in during the evening, because I have seen online where they have it all lit up at night, which would be kind of cool. So I think that's also an option if you're here during the summer visiting and you want to check out this spot. It's pretty dope. But that's it, guys. That concludes my Lagoa tour. Like I said, I was up here for just maintenance on my computer and I just turned the day out of it. That's how life happens sometimes. You're in a new spot that you have never been to. You come in, check it out, spend a few hours there, see what it's all about, see if you enjoy the vibe, and then, go on to the next place, until you find a place that you really enjoy. So thank you guys for sticking to the end. Thank you guys for stopping by, checking out the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and get that notification bell so that you can see my new videos that are being posted. So once again, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.